Hi, thanks very much for joining me in this squats and lunges video. It's going to be a shortish video and hopefully you will have warmed up. There are other warm-up videos on my website, so if you want to go and do a bit of a warm-up first, just to warm up all of the muscles and maybe do a bit of a stretch, do that video first and then come back and join me for this section of the class. We do lunges and squats in all of our classes, no matter what they are, just to strengthen our legs, our entire body, and keep the functionality of the body for function in everyday life, whatever we're going to be doing. So we're going to keep that going, keep that motivated, and keep exercising, keep strengthening. In the Wednesday morning class, we do sometimes use, or the optional use of weights and resistance bands. So I've got a selection here. I've got a kettlebell here, I've got a resistance bands, a pair of weights here, which are I think only about 1 kilo each. They're nothing much, but you, if you have got some weights, you can use those. I've also got my rolled up yoga mat. So if you have got a yoga mat and don't have some weights, you could also use your mat and join me. Just let's have a look and see what we can use for this section of the class with some resistance. Of course, the resistance with the bands and the weights is optional. We are going to use our entire body weight to perform these lunges and squats in various positions. We're not just going to squat down, we're not going to just lunge forward and that's it. We're going to lunge side to side, we're going to lunge backwards, we might have our feet 1 foot forwards, 1 foot back, turning our feet out, turning our feet in all these different planes of movement, planes of motion for the body. So again, after you've warmed up and stretched off, let's begin. I'm going to turn sideways so you can see. Feet hip distance apart just to begin with, and our arms by your sides. Let's squat down. Reach your arms forward, that will help with your balance. Bring yourself back up to stand with your arms by your sides. And no tension in the shoulders, and it helps if you look straight ahead at whatever it is straight ahead of you at eye level. Breathing in to expand your ribs, exhaling, and then the exercise is to squat down and stand back up. So let's do that together. So an easy-ish squat to begin with, and obviously go to wherever you feel is comfortable. If this is fine, that's fine. Just carry on, just stay there and bring yourself back up when you're ready with your arms by your sides. Let's do 4. And 3. 2 more. 1 down, 1 up. Last time. And together. Excellent. So let's do a wide squat. Our legs are wider than hip distance apart, and we're going to turn our toes out this time. Kind of a V shape with the feet, heels in, toes out, arms by your sides. Let's squat down for 2 and back up for 2. You can have your arms wherever comfortable. 1, 2, up, 2. Lower down, your back is nice and straight. You're engaging your core, abdominal muscles. Bring it back up for 2, lengthen your legs. Again, let's do that together as we lower down in a wide squat. Exhale and inhale back up. Flatten the legs. Strengthen the legs, the bottom muscles. Lower 2 and up for 2. One more time. Lower for 2 and up for 2. Excellent, well done. Let's keep the legs wide. Let's step the right foot slightly further forward. If you can see, move the back a wee bit so you can see the toes are still turned out. And instead of here, I've just stepped my right foot forwards. So 1, 2, 3, and up. So using different counts as well. So lower it down slowly. Focus, bring yourself up for 1. 1, 2, 3, and up together. Lower even further, and back up. Tummy muscles, we're engaging those tummy muscles. So again, we're facing forwards, shoulders facing forward. 1, 2, 3, and up. Last time, with the right foot forwards. Excellent. So when we do this on one side, get your foot back in, and now step your left foot forwards. Turning those toes out. Let's do the same. 1, 2, 3, and up. My feet are squeaking on the floor. Sorry about that. 1, 2, 3, and up. Again, looking straight ahead, thinking about your posture, your back is straight, you breathe in, engaging. Let's do that twice more. Excellent, one more. 2, 3, and up. Okay, so let's bring the legs close together, closer together. Squeezing our inner thighs, squeezing our bottom muscles. We started off with the feet hip distance, we took our legs wide, now bring them together. And as we squat down for 1 and back up, let's use our arms, but instead of straight forwards, bring our arms to the top corner on the right side. You've got a corner of the room and by your side. And as we squat down the next time, bring your arms to the opposite corner. So let's do that now. So squeeze your knees together, bring your arms to the right side, not lift your shoulders. Kind of maybe shoulder distance apart, arms by your sides. Inhale. Let's go to the opposite side. Be aware of your shoulders. Back up. Exhale. Sit back, sit down, and stand tall. Now we can look into the corners, in between your hands, in between your arms, by your sides. Squeeze your knees together. Let's also strengthen your inner thigh muscles. You're going to feel that in the back as well. Stretching the back muscles on that side, strengthening the back as well. Feet together, knees together. Exhale. So as we bring our arms to the maybe top right corner of the room and then the left corner of the room, we've got both arms. Now let's bring one arm forward and one arm back, just for an option, just for a variation. We like options and variations. Lovely. 4, 3, 2, last one. Excellent, well done. Shake off, excellent. As I say, keep saying excellent, don't I? But you do an excellent job. So that's some squats in various positions with the legs. Let's use some weights. Let's use our rolled up mat. If you've got your mat, let's use that. It's easier. Don't go for a full-on 10k weight or something, just for now anyway. Let's squat down and then rotate to the right side. We're going to squat down and rotate to the left side. So what I'm doing is I'm holding on to the outside edges of my mat, which is rolled up. We're going to squat, my shoulders are down, I'm going to rotate and look to the right side. And then back into center, and then the left side. Looking over the shoulder. Squat, rotate, squat, let's lift the heel. Push your heel back down and squat, right down. Imagine sitting down in a seat behind you. Then as you lift, rotate a bit further as you're lifting your heel, and your hip rotates round. Bring your heel back down, the squat, a low squat. And as far as is comfortable. So using the mat also as well just helps you to focus a bit. It's not a heavy mat. You might want to lengthen to the back corner, bring it into chest and lengthen to the back corner, into chest. See how you can use variety and in our classes in all of these different squat variations that we have. In 4, 3, you can lift, squat, diagonally reach, stretch the side, place your heel back down and lift up on a diagonal, and then back down, and maybe tap to the side with your foot. But we're still squatting. We're strengthening and stretching. Use a bit of a weight, not much. 4, 3, 2, and last one. Into chest, well done. Let's squat down for 2 and back up for 2. You can lift your arms if you want to. Into chest, we can stay here. Up for 2. Lower, 2, up, 2, reach up, into chest, stay here, sit back. Lift it, reach it up to the ceiling, look forward if you want to. There, or up. Into chest, sit back down, keep your arms in close by your ribs. Lift for 2, and lower it for 2. Last one. Well done. Release that down by your side and replace your mat with maybe a weight. If you've got a weight, you can use that. I think I'll use a kettlebell. Kettlebell can be obviously various weights. You get light kettlebells, you can get heavy kettlebells as well. This is a 6K, I think. Sometimes in class we might use a 2 or a 4K, optional, not for everyone. Might even use a heavier weight, maybe 16. I don't think I would go for a 32. It's quite heavy. I have tried it, it's quite heavy. So anyway, let's use our weight or our kettlebell. Just holding on here, and I'm going to go sideways again. I'm going to squat down, 2, 3, and up. I'm just going to keep my arms by my sides. Squat down, 2, 3, and up. Back, 2, 3, sit back, all the way back here, and straight back up, lengthen. Keep your arms straight. If you don't have a weight, don't want to use a weight, just slide your hand down, 2, 3, and straight up. Sit back, sit down, pull the tongue muscles in. Let's do it again. 1, 2, 3. Roll the shoulders back. Make sure they're back. 1, 2, 3. And last time. 1, 2, 3. And one more. What did I say? One more? Did I say last time? I meant 1, 2, 3. Hold down. Hold down, hold down, hold down. Stay there. Okay, so we're in a squat position. We can stay here for ages, couldn't we? Maybe. Maybe not. Stay here as long as is comfortable-ish. Take the kettlebell, bring it into chest. Elbows in by your sides. How are the legs? Are you still there? 4, 3, 2, and up. Oh my goodness. Lower down, 2, 3, hold there. And slowly bring it up, 2, 3, oh, recover, maybe shake off legs, lower it down, 2, 3, keep breathing. My elbows are pointed down, and then slowly bring yourself back up. So you don't have to have a weight or a kettlebell. Let's lower it down and hold it there. If you don't have a kettlebell, you might even just want to clasp your hands here. Again, my elbows are not side, they're down, and slowly bring yourself back up. So the weight is optional. Squat down. And then bring it back up. Again. And slowly back up. We've just got one more. Let's do it now. 3, 2, 1. Keep breathing. Maybe look straight ahead. 4, 3, 2, 1, and slowly. Oh my goodness, did you feel that in your legs? Let's replace that down. Remember to drink some water. Let's do some lunges. That was plenty of squats variations, lots of squat variations. With our feet with and without a weight. Hands can be on their hips. They're just going to go sideways so you can see. The lunge forward is going to be 2 forward and 2 back. So 1, 2, back, into place. Lunging forward, bending both knees back nice and straight, engaging the core. Lunge it deeper, forwards, lengthen it further, halfway back, and back to stand. Nice and tall. Let's do that again with the right foot, lunging, looking straight ahead. 1, 2, back, 2. Again. 2 more on this side. And then 1 more. Excellent. Shake it off. Releasing any tension. And we're going to do the same on the other side. So when we're strengthening this side, we have to do the same on the other side, just to balance and even off. So 2 forward and 2 back with the left leg. So halfway, rather than standing tall, bending your knees, pushing forwards, then lunge it further forwards, wider stance, halfway to stand tall. Rest whenever you need to rest. Come back and join in when you're ready. Let's do 2 more on the side. We were lunging forwards last time. Nice. Okay, shake off, shake off, shake off. We're going to lunge sideways. So I'm going to come back and join you. And on the lunge side, we're going to go on one side, bending this leg. We step this right leg out to the side, we keep the left foot on the floor, and we bring the right foot back in to meet the other leg, where we squeeze the inner thighs together. Let's lunge out to the right side and flex forward as well, rather than being up tall. Flex forwards, bring your upper body almost kind of parallel to the floor, and step yourself back in. Let's squeeze the inner thighs here. If you want, you can bring your left arm to the side. My arm is bent at the elbow. And release your arms by your sides. Squeeze inner thighs. Breathe in to prepare. Exhale to lunge side. Maybe look along that arm. In. Exhale. Let's do 4 more on this side. 4. Nice. 2 more. Excellent, well done. Let's do the same on the other side, but shake off first. It's the reason the amount of tension that builds up. So left leg, lunge it, bend the knee, flex forward, release the core, rest your hands if you want to, stay there, and then step your foot back in, step the legs together, squeeze your inner thighs, pull up pelvic floor muscles. The way that we're engaging the core, abdominal muscles, back muscles, buttock muscles, lunge out to the left. Flexing forwards, bring it back in, opposite arm can lift. We look to the right side and look forwards. Exhale. 4. 2 more. Last one on this side. Legs together. Okay, I'm just going to sideways again, just to show you. Let's lunge the right leg back for 1. As we lunge it back, kind of halfway, I want you to bend your knees and lower down, wherever is comfortable. You could have your arms here to help you balance. You could use a weight. I'll show you first. lightweight here. You can hold on to one, maybe both. So standing tall, lunging the right leg back and together, back and together. So kind of hovering that back knee from the floor, not pushing back, but pushing forwards with a straight back. Bring your foot back in together. Let's do it again. Lunge and in. Maybe lift to chest. That's an option to make it harder. More strength work. 4, 3, 2, last one. And into center. Shake, shake, shake. Do the same on the other side. So again, we can hold on to our weight. We might even hold on to both. I'm just going to, instead of doing this same arm movement, lifting the lower end, let's work biceps. So this time I'm going to use both weights, having my arms by my sides. Again, you don't have to use weights. You can have your arms by your sides and squeeze. Make a fist, bring your hand up towards your shoulder or your clenched fist up towards your shoulder, keeping your elbow in by your side and then release your arms. You could go with both arms at the same time. But I'm going to go with the left leg and the lunge back. Again, my hands come up towards my shoulders. Release my arms by my sides. Exhale. One more. Last one. And then back to your side. So let's put the weights down and grab yourself some water. If you want to use a resistance band, if you have got a resistance band, we could use that. If not, doesn't matter. I'm going to untie it first. Okay, so from here, I'm going to tie the band around the hand. I've got a single band here, and again, as I say, it's tied around the hand, maybe a couple of times, and I'm holding onto the handle. Lift your arms up, then bring your arms behind you. Turn the palms away from you here. If you don't have a band, your palms will be turned away from you, your arms are lengthened. So for a short band, it's kind of even shorter than hip distance. It would be more challenging to double the band. Sorry about this, just to show you another option to double your band in one hand. Take it behind the back, maybe tie it around your hand, just like this, there. Palms face back, and we're going to lunge our right leg all the way back. So the front leg is bent, back leg is straight. My arms are going to be lifted away from the body. Bring my leg back in and release my arms down the sides. I'm going to take the left leg straight back, so it's a longer lunge. And then back in. Exhale. Lift your arms away from the body. Just stretch across the chest and then step it back in. Lunge on the left, straight back. Lift your arms back in. If you stretch across the chest, you're also going to strengthen the triceps just here at the back of the arms. And then step it back in. Left leg. Just one on each side. Lunge and in, and one more. And then step it back in. I'm going to release my band, and in fact, going to step onto it. There. Feet hip distance, legs hip distance. And from here, palms face forwards. Don't have to have a band. If you do, you can stand with it. Shoulders back down, have a little sideways. Here we are. Put a bit of a penguin there. In that penguin walk. Let's squat down and back. Bring your arms forwards. Try your palms up. Bring your elbows to meet each other. And then bring your elbows out to the sides. And now I've got my bands in my hands. Stay there as your shoulders release. I'll show you facing this way. My hands with your elbows with you. Circle your elbows out to the sides. Now my band is behind my arm. I'm going to lift my right arm up to the ceiling and squat. Lift my left arm up to the ceiling and half squat down. Exhale. Up. Stretch. 4, 3, just to show you an option. With the bands, release down. Release your arms down, step off the band. Grab it here in the middle, tie it in a knot, just like that, and put it over to the side. Next thing we're going to do in the squat and lunge option variation is to do some curtsies. Still going to strengthen the legs, bit of a rotation. Rotation, we're going to bring our right leg back on that diagonal to the back corner. You can look forwards with the hands, just on the hips here. Knees are bent, your back is straight. Bring the foot to the side. Let's just do it on the right side. So curtsy diagonally back, bend both knees, place your foot side. Exhale, release, inhale. So the hands can stay on the hips. Your left hand can reach down, reach forward or up, down towards the floor or above your knee. Squat down as deeply as you would like to, or as you can. Bring the foot to the side. Again, your hands can stay on the hips. We can do a small curtsy. We're bending both knees. Maybe a deeper curtsy. In 4 and 3. 2 more. For the next one, we're going to hold down. We're going to hold on that diagonal back, whether it's here or here. Bring the legs closer together. And then squat down, down, down. Stay there. Or place your knee, lower knee on the floor, like this. Oops. Try not to fall over. There. Stay here. 4, 3, 2. Slowly lift it up. Replace your right foot to the side. Oh my goodness. Shake off. Stand up nice and tall. How are we doing? Let's do the same on the other side. So let's take a small curtsy diagonally back, or a deeper, medium-sized curtsy. Right to the side. In hands. So above your knee, reach it forward if you want. Reach it down towards the floor, reach it forward or up. Stretch the side. Let's do 4 more. 4. Stay down. Hold. Lower. Lower. There. Back straight. 3. Well done. Come back up slowly. Replace your foot to the side. Shake it off. So that was our lunge squat option in the class using weights and bands if we have them, if we wanted to use them. Just makes it a bit more challenging. Not necessarily always options, just to show you. I hope that you enjoyed this section of the class and that you did work out along with me. If you did, let me know how you got on. And do some more videos. There'll be some stretching next time. There'll be some yoga stretching. There'll be some core, abdominal and back, more abdominal and back work in our Pilates section of the class. Anyway, great to see you. Keep drinking some water, keep yourself hydrated, and I will see you soon. Bye for now.